space program. My name is Martin. This is my Let's Play of said game. So we're back on the pad with the Scalzi. This is the Scalzi 42. Figured I've got a lot of suggestions about going to Minmus and the fact that I haven't done that yet in this Let's Play, so let's rectify that. I figure, what better ship than the biggest one I have? We should easily be able to land the Interplanetary stage on. Oops, sorry about that, there's a friend messaging me. Yeah, so that's my plan, is to kind of land the Interplanetary stage. Maybe I'll leave it, this whole stage, as a kind of like a beginning of a Minmus base, perhaps? And then I should be able to easily fly back with the lander with tons and tons of fuel to spare. Probably just land on Kerbal with it. Yeah, I should be able to do that. So, yeah, I'm going to head into orbit, see if I can get a good, efficient orbit again. And I'll probably cut this out because it's not so fun to watch at 1 frame a second. I'll see you in orbit. Well, that may be a new record. If I didn't cut that out and left it in and maybe played some tunes, I hope you enjoyed whoever I ended up playing. I mainly play East Coast Canadian indie artists, because that's where I used to live before I moved to where I am now. And I really enjoy East Coast Canadian music, so I hope you kind of enjoy hearing some of the stuff I pick out. There's only 4 or 5 artists that have given me permission to use their music, but I'll work on getting more. So here we are, close to 2280 meters per second. Still almost 2,000 liters left in the big fuel tank there. I'm pretty happy about that. Nice, close to circular orbit. 75, 79. Yep, not doing too bad. Where the heck is Minmus? Okay, it won't be too long till we can burn for there. Oh, and it's right around Periaps too, so... Oh, so much junk. And there's going to be even more. That stuff's going back in, but... Yeah, but there will be one more piece. And there actually should be... Where's... Okay, that's the 41, so where did I take 41? Is that the one that went to Joule? I think it is. So we'll see how much, if I can get the this one out a little further, then that'll be one indication that we got... Whoa, that's quite the... Oh, the Hob debris. It's on quite the orbit. Oh, and there's Hob itself there, leaving at 14,000 meters per second. So I think the last time I left it, it was just past the Minmus orbit. So just in the time it's taken me to launch and get up, it's gone fairly far out already. And that's its green line there, I guess. Or that might be some of the Hob debris as well. Anyway, semi-unimportant for what we're talking about now. Yeah. Okay. Right, where approximately is Minmus? It's over in that cloud next to, looks like 3-ish stars there. Maybe I'll keep an eye out for, and another one up there. It's kind of like a little Big Dipper there, if you can imagine that. So the Minmus should rise shortly after that, if I can remember. We'll get it fairly close now, though. This is my method for seeing when things are going to be rising. Just kind of keep my craft near the horizon. Is that it here? Yeah, that should be about it. Oh, I can disengage you. Let's go prograde. Burn some RCS fuel to get there. Minmus. There it is. It's just a little speck. I haven't thought about fixing the inclination yet. I'll do that. Do that after I get everything going for the orbit. This is a good amount of delta V to add. Was it 2280, I think, or so? So a little over 200 so far. A little over 200. It's 240, 250. So 270 or so. So there's our approximate distance we want to be. Of course, we'll need to break it down quite a bit. We can do that when we get partway out. Didn't burn nearly as much fuel, of course. Although it's really not, you know, a whole ton different. Not that much more than this, and that's you're on a Kerbal escape at least. It's kind of funny that Hob 1's really not that far out yet in the scheme of things, but and its altitude is dropping. Oh, because it's the altitude relative to the sun. It's got a periapse still coming up where it's a little bit closer to the sun before it starts heading out. Oh, there's a moonrise. So we got Fredless, Samley, Whirlin on board. No, just Samley and Whirlin are horrified. Fredless is a brave one. Pretty fun. Alright, let's go out to where we can fix this. Probably going to mess this up. No, it's going south. I think that's correct. I think this should work now. I haven't done actually a Minmus, honestly, even in my own games. Yes, that's working. Okay. I haven't done a Minmus shot in a while. So this is a little bit of a... Almost looks like it's not far enough out there either. We'll fix that in a minute. Okay, that looks pretty good. There's the moon, not too far from it. There's Kerbal, very nice. So yeah, the interesting thing is going to be see what the surface thrust to weight ratio is going to be on Minmus. It needs to be more than 1. So, but once we get in its sphere of influence, if need be, we can burn off some fuel. Actually, I think I brought that down a little too low. Also, it may have taken us a little bit longer to do the burn than normal because I'm using the nuclear engines with the low thrust. This would be nowhere even close to lifting off of Kerbal with this thrust to weight ratio of 0.5. Okay, now we'll just bring it out a little bit further. burning RCS fuel all the time as well, so I shouldn't need much for the landing. Got a whole ton there. Oh, we got a moon encounter. That would kill off a bunch of our velocity. Whee! Of course, I'm worried the conics aren't working. Oh, there we go. I'm worried the conics aren't working anyway, though, because of the various things that have happened there over in the Joule system. As you've seen, I've had some issues with the conics. So we're going to do a rad plus burn now and bring that periapse in. Probably a 40 kilometer orbit or so would be fine. Okay, let's start to go back up again. What are we doing here? Could bring it up a bit. Okay. Now I think we're maybe retrograde. We can fix all this when we're in here. Our speed's going to be pretty low, so it's not going to be a big deal to just circularize once we get there. But got so used to doing this with the planets, you know, and the moons and various things messing with it. It feels like, hey, we'll do it now, save some energy. Yeah, that's working. It's working really well. Just use the RCS. Okay, perfect. Keep it retrograde. RCS off, and let's warp in. There's our first good look at Minmus. Surface thrust weight 10! Well, and I was worried. Minmus is, of course, one of the incredibly small bodies, just like Bop and Gilly. Although it has a much bigger sphere of influence, so presumably it's bigger than Bop and Gilly. So really nothing to do until we're at periapse. Guess we can watch it from out here even. So I'm going to start burning a little bit early here because this, well, I guess it's saying thrust weight ratio 10, but I know this isn't much thrust. There we go. Nice jittery, mostly circular orbit. Now let's see. Should I fix the inclination? I don't know. I don't think it matters too much. I guess, where are we setting the base up? Could set it up on the ice plains down below, but that doesn't seem as much fun to me. Somewhere like up here would be pretty interesting. Or up here. That looks nice. I think I'll aim for up there. And you know me, if you've been following my videos for a bit now, I'll probably botch it. Good chance. But again, speeds are going to be low, so much less chance of me botching this. Okay. It's hard to tell what's up and down here. Be nice if that line stayed, because I kind of want to fix the inclination a little bit. Let's try somewhere around here. Here. Use some more RCS fuel. Every once in a while, the mass actually goes down a little bit while using it. So the thrust to weight ratio went up just a teeny bit there. Okay. That's not working. Oh, because I'm retrograde. No, yeah, I am retrograde, right? These things matter. You may not think they do, but they do when you're trying to intercept a moon and so on and so forth. Doesn't matter for me now because I'm landing here. But I should have paid attention while I was coming in to check that orbit. That should be almost a habit, you know. Are we or are we not? Retrograde, because that's fixable fairly easily at that distance. Not as easily fixable in here. Okay, where was I thinking? Up on this one, so okay, we'll have to adjust it a little bit when we get over here, but should I cheat a little bit and whoops. Cheat a little bit and use the landing autopilot to at least tell me? No, I don't think so. Minmus is pretty straightforward. How are we getting for a view? Not much. It's nighttime. Don't even have a... Oh, there's Kerbal. And where's the moon then? Oh, there it is. It's a little teeny small out there. Oh, mass just dropped. There's 100 kilos going. Oh, okay. Alright. Alright. Where do we want to do the burn? I guess somewhere around here. Let's say. Should be good there. Go back retrograde. Starting to get more of a view. How many tons are we landing? Oh, should be hopefully still around 90 tons somewhere. Somewhere around there. Oh, it's got these. These 8. I don't want these 8 to fire off. I think if I put them up in another stage up here, that could work. We'll fix that when we get down anyway. Okay. So this is relatively straightforward. That should be good enough for now. There's going to be a bit of a rotation. I will have to fix... wait. Retrograde, so... Yes. See, it's pointing. See, I knew I wanted to go south there before, but I didn't notice that when I switched it to normal plus it went. Must have gone south, or I wanted it to go north. Or anyway, now obviously I want it to go south. There, that's pretty bang on. Technically, we have a periapse. 1.6 kilometers. Although it looks like it'd be a little nasty to get there. But we'll obviously be decelerating at some point over here, killing the velocity. Okay, stick back retrograde. Something I didn't think about. Well, maybe I did. I guess the map should be fairly accurate. It looks like I'm coming in fairly low over at it. Like it looks like it's all of a sudden leaping up, but that could cause issues. I mean, look at my speed though; it's so low. It's not going to cause any issues, right? Right, guys? Fredless and Whirlin are happy. Samly in command is skeptical. But I mean, he can't see anything, so. Huh. Fire extinguisher, that's awesome. One of the major places you don't want to have a fire. Oh, there's. Kerbal out there. Neat. Okay. See, if I start killing too much now, I'll just drop down. Like, this is kind of a timed event here. I almost think, you know, maybe a Rad Plus would be kind of a safe semi-safe thing to have on the ready. Where the heck is it going? Taking the long way around. Our altitude. Oh, I guess I could start thinking about that. I like where I've got all these set up now. So yeah, we're thinking right up on there. Currently, of course, we're right over sea level of the ice lakes down there. And everything else is looking good. I think I'm a little where am I here? I have RCS on. Just about time to start thinking about things. I think. Nope, this way. Yeah, it's going to take a bit of speed to kill. Okay, I think that's okay. Then actually, yeah, okay, no, I definitely will go retrograde. Definitely didn't need to do that little sideways bit. So let's kill some lateral velocity now. So little speed. Maybe a little much. How's that now? A little bit further out there. Okay. Boy, not a whole lot to do now. 35 meters a second. As long as we can bring it down soft enough for to land on that bottom tank. Shouldn't be an issue. Alright, so we're now we're off the ice fields. This disparity is going to be increasing much more rapidly. And still looking good here. I kind of want to be a little bit on this edge just so maybe there'd be a bit of a view, but we shall see. Switching the surface yet? Can't zoom in anymore. Okay, not a whole lot to talk about here at the moment. What's going on in my life? Did some, we had a fire call last night, middle of the night. Someone's basement was filled with smoke because they had a power bar next to their sump pump, which was spitting water out all over it and shorting it out. Didn't set a fire, but I think they rightfully called someone, us. But that was a lot of time in the middle of the night that I possibly could have used. Hi, Christopher. But then we did go out to a public school today as well, and that was did a fire drill with them, and that was really nice. The kids are really great. Fire department is one field, I feel anyway, that it's really fairly universally loved, especially by kids. So it's kind of nice. Everyone's kind of happy to see when the fire department when they show up. I'll go manual now. Just want to kill off the lateral velocity more. How was that? Too much? Oh. It's close. It's very close. So what else is going on? I just got an interview. That's pretty fun. It's kind of in a field that I didn't do too much. Field that I'm not at my strongest in. I'm mainly databases has been my major focus over the 10 years I've been working. And over the last maybe 3 or 4 years, a bit more web side of things. Okay, we have 2 kilometers to go. But I learned quick. That's the thing. That's what the focus is going to be when I'm at the interview, anyways. Yes, maybe I don't have the same expertise that I'd want for this position, but or that you might want. But I'm a hard worker. Whoops. Okay, 1 kilometer. Oops, got a little slow there. Was too focused on the reticule. Chasing the reticule. Let's see, how are we doing? Ooh, we can see stuff. Fun. Okay, and yeah, under 1 kilometer to go. Could really fairly easily land it from this vantage point, but I really want to, of course, it looks flat enough. I think it'll be flat enough. 500 meters to go. $400 meters. I think the worst thing that can happen here now is that Did I come in with too much lateral velocity and tip this thing? Okay, I can see the ground. It's too... I've got so much fuel, it doesn't matter if I just run the engines constantly. I'm not going... Oh, we are actually done that on tank though. So, 100... How's it looking in here? Oh yeah. Neat. Looks like I'm still fairly centered. Here, maybe a little bit this way. Speed holding steady. Looks pretty flat. Maybe not as flat as I'd like it to be. 30 some meters. Whoops. Don't want to cancel it completely. Okay, this is pretty good. That's a good hover right there. It's a little... Will it stay up? I want to keep the RCS on? I don't know. Hey!